A lioness hunts and catches a small antelope. However, a pack of wild dogs, around 8 to 10 in number, chases after her, surrounding her in an attempt to steal the prey. The lioness fiercely fights back against the wild dogs, growling and defending her catch. The wild dogs bite at her legs, trying to wear her down. The lioness grabs her prey and tries to escape by running away. The wild dogs persistently pursue her, forcing her to climb a tree to avoid them. The wild dogs surround the base of the tree, leaving the lioness with no choice but to abandon her prey. In a final effort to escape, the lioness jumps into the water to flee from the wild dogs. A lioness drags the carcass of a zebra. Shortly after, a pack of 7 to 8 hyenas appears, surrounding and attacking her to steal the prey. The lioness decides to flee and hides in a nearby bush to avoid the aggressive attack from the hyenas. Meanwhile, 2 lion cubs remain still in the bush, observing the entire scene. The hyenas tear apart and begin to feast on the zebra carcass. The lioness returns to the scene, determined to reclaim her prey. She attacks the hyenas, but they fiercely fight back. With their superior numbers, the pack of hyenas makes it very difficult for the lioness to defend her catch. The lioness drags her prey, an antelope or a warthog, down to the water's edge to drink. Suddenly, a large crocodile lurking underwater launches a surprise attack. The lioness fiercely bites the crocodile's head, struggling to reclaim her prey. A fierce battle ensues, with both sides pulling and fighting intensely. The lioness clamps down on the crocodile's neck, refusing to let go. After a prolonged and violent struggle, the lioness finally drags her prey back onto the shore, achieving a spectacular victory. A leopard carries a baby antelope but is soon chased by a pack of wild dogs attempting to steal the prey. The leopard climbs up a tree to evade the wild dogs. Eventually, it has no choice but to abandon the prey, jumping down to the ground and fleeing. The leopard catches another baby antelope and drags it up into a tree. Once again, the wild dogs surround the base of the tree, barking persistently. The scene is prolonged, highlighting the wild dog's relentless nature. In the end, the leopard is forced to abandon the prey again, climbing down another tree to escape.
The begins with a herd of zebras, desperate for water, moving cautiously toward the riverbank. Though aware of potential danger, they can't resist the urge to drink. Beneath the calm surface of the river, a massive crocodile lies in wait, patiently biding its time for the perfect moment to strike. As the zebras lower their heads to drink, the water remains still, with no visible sign of the lurking threat. Suddenly, a ripple disturbs the surface as the crocodile lunges out of the water with startling speed. One zebra, caught off guard, is grabbed by the crocodile's razor-sharp teeth, which clamp tightly onto its leg, pulling it into the water. The scene intensifies as the zebra thrashes desperately, trying to break free from the crocodile's iron grip. The rest of the herd quickly flees to safety, but the captured zebra has no chance to escape. With overwhelming strength, the crocodile slowly drags the zebra deeper into the water, showcasing its remarkable ambush tactics and hunting prowess. The struggle between life and death reaches its climax. The crocodile finally submerges the zebra completely, turning it into its meal. The scene ends with the crocodile pulling the lifeless body into deeper waters. A chilling display of the predator's power and relentless hunting instincts. This story captures the danger of riverbanks for animals like zebras and highlights the lethal hunting techniques of crocodiles in the wild. The video opens with a wild African savanna scene, where a pride of lions is lying low in the grass, their eyes intently following a nearby herd of zebras. The soft but tense footsteps of the lions signal that they are preparing for a hunt. Suddenly, a young zebra unintentionally strays from the herd, unaware of the growing distance between itself and the group. The lions seize the opportunity, immediately springing into action, sprinting like arrows toward the isolated prey. The heart-pounding chase begins. The lead lion charges ahead, with the others close behind, forming a perfect hunting formation. The young zebra runs as fast as it can but is no match for the superior speed of the lion pride. As the chase comes to an end, the lead lion surges forward, cutting off the zebra's path and overpowering it with sheer force. The hunt is a success, showcasing the lion's well-honed instincts and ruthless pack hunting skills. The begins with a peaceful scene by the riverbank, where a herd of zebras is drinking water under the warm sunlight. High above, hidden among the thick branches, a leopard is discreetly watching, its sharp eyes fixed on the prey. The gentle sounds of nature only heighten the tension as the leopard prepares for the hunt. Suddenly, the leopard leaps from the tree with lightning speed, aiming straight for a zebra on the edge of the herd. The attack happens in a flash, and the sound of hooves pounding the ground echoes as the zebras scatter in panic. However, the nimble zebra manages to escape the deadly strike, causing the leopard to miss its chance. Despite the failed attack, the leopard doesn't give up. It quickly retreats into the shadows, maintaining a safe distance while still trailing the herd. Its quiet, stealthy movements showcase its impressive hunting skills. The leopard continues to observe from afar, waiting for the perfect moment to strike again. The zebra herd, now calm, starts moving away from the riverbank and into the vast savanna. The leopard remains patient, never losing sight of its prey's every movement. The video ends with the leopard still stalking from the cover of the bushes, waiting for another opportunity to launch a decisive attack. Although the first strike was unsuccessful, the leopard's patience and solitary hunting instincts show that it won't give up until it secures its meal. The opens with a vast grassland scene in the savannah, where a lioness and her cubs are hidden in the tall grass. Observing a pair of giraffes in the distance, a young giraffe stands beside its mother, unaware of the danger lurking nearby. The lioness's sharp eyes are focused, as she leads her cubs into the perfect ambush position. The pride of lions begins to move cautiously and quietly, making sure not to make any noise that could reveal their presence. They slowly get closer to the young giraffe, ready to launch their attack. The lioness takes the lead, now only a few steps away from their prey. Suddenly, the lioness springs into action, charging straight at the young giraffe. The cubs quickly follow, surrounding the prey to prevent any chance of escape. However, the mother giraffe reacts swiftly, using her long and powerful legs to fight back, desperately trying to protect her calf at all costs. The strong kicks from her hind legs are enough to make the predators hesitate. The battle is tense and drawn out. The lioness continues to lead her cubs, persistently attacking from different angles. The mother giraffe keeps pushing the lions back with her strength and determination to defend her calf. Each time the lions get closer, the mother retaliates with fierce kicks, creating a standoff between the two sides. The situation remains intense, and the lioness realizes that maintaining pressure for a longer time is the key to wearing down the mother giraffe. Gradually, fatigue starts to show on both sides. The mother giraffe is still fighting but is growing weaker after many minutes of relentless defense. The lions, sensing the mother's exhaustion, become more aggressive with their attacks, seeing the chance for victory. Finally, after a prolonged struggle, the lioness and her cubs find an opening. One of the cubs bites down on the young giraffe's hind leg, while the lioness delivers the decisive blow to its neck. Despite her best efforts, the mother giraffe cannot stop the fierce attack from the pride. The young giraffe collapses, and the lions ultimately succeed after an exhausting and tense battle. The story ends with the pride of lions bringing down their prey, showcasing the persistence and strength of these apex predators in the African savanna. The opens with a vast, clear blue sky, where a powerful eagle is soaring gracefully. Circling high above, with its sharp vision, it carefully scans the forest below. Underneath the canopy, a group of small monkeys is playing and climbing, unaware they have become the target of a predator from above. The eagle locks onto its prey and begins to dive at an incredible speed. In a swift, arrow-like dive, the eagle plummets from the sky, aiming straight for a small monkey playing below. Before the monkeys realize the danger, the eagle has already snatched the young monkey with its sharp talons. The little monkey struggles desperately, but it's no match for the grip of this top predator. However, just as the eagle prepares to take off with its prey, a young leopard emerges from the bushes, eyes fixed on the eagle's catch. The leopard cub, driven by its growing hunting instincts, decides to test its skills by attempting to steal the small monkey. It quickly lunges toward the eagle, hoping to claim the prize. Realizing the threat of losing its prey, the eagle immediately flaps its powerful wings and takes to the sky, carrying the monkey with it. The young leopard, though fast and determined, cannot reach the eagle in the air. Its leaps only emphasize its helplessness as the prey slips out of reach. The eagle ascends to the top of a tall tree, where it knows it will be safe from the leopard's grasp. From high above, it looks down at its challenger and begins to feast on the monkey. This scene highlights the eagle's superior speed and strength, showcasing its agility and dominance as a predator. In the final scene, the eagle perches on a high branch, the small monkey now its meal. On the ground below, the young leopard reluctantly admits defeat, gazing up before turning away. The encounter ends with the eagle's victory, demonstrating its incredible hunting abilities and the fierce competition for survival in the wild. This story illustrates the eagle's remarkable agility and strength, as well as the intense rivalry between animals in the fight for survival. The begins with a scene of a flock of chicks foraging on an open field, playfully wandering under the watchful eyes of their mother hen. The peaceful, warm morning atmosphere is suddenly interrupted by the shadow of an eagle appearing in the sky. With its sharp vision, the eagle spots the chicks below and quickly targets them for its next meal. The eagle dives down at incredible speed, heading straight for the unsuspecting chicks. Just at that moment, the mother hen senses the danger and reacts immediately. She clucks loudly in alarm to warn her chicks and swiftly charges toward the eagle, ready to defend her young at all costs. The confrontation between the mother hen and the eagle becomes tense and dramatic. The mother hen, showing unexpected bravery, pecks fiercely at the eagle's wings and head, forcing it to back off. Despite its larger size and strength, the eagle is surprised by the fierce resistance from the mother hen, making it difficult for the eagle to get close to the chicks. The battle intensifies as the eagle continues to attempt to snatch its prey. But the mother hen stands her ground. With quick and powerful pecks, the hen drives the eagle into a defensive position. Each time the eagle tries to approach, the mother hen fights back even more ferociously, pushing the predator away from her brood. Finally, after several failed attempts, the eagle realizes it has lost this fight. It reluctantly gives up, flapping its wings and flying away, leaving the chicks unharmed. The victorious mother hen stands tall, shielding her chicks under her wings, protecting them from the dangerous predator. The scene ends with the powerful image of the brave mother hen, highlighting her extraordinary courage in defending her young, and showing that even the smallest animals can defeat a stronger foe when driven by maternal instinct. The begins with a powerful eagle soaring across the sky, its sharp eyes scanning the ground below. Suddenly, it spots a large snake slithering through the grass, unaware that it has become the target of one of the most formidable predators. With incredible speed, the eagle dives from above, its talons ready to snatch the prey. The eagle plunges straight to the ground, its sharp talons instantly grabbing hold of the large snake. Taken by surprise, the snake panics and starts coiling around the eagle's legs, desperately trying to break free. However, despite the snake's attempt to squeeze tightly, it stands no chance against the eagle's overwhelming strength. The eagle uses its powerful wings to maintain balance and then lifts the snake off the ground. Even as the snake continues to writhe helplessly, the eagle's strong wings flap continuously, carrying both it and the prey high into the air, far beyond the reach of any other predators. The eagle flies to a tall tree branch, where it drops the snake to prepare for its meal. The snake, now exhausted, has no strength left to resist. The scene ends with the eagle standing proudly, enjoying its hard-earned meal, reaffirming its status as one of the top predators in the wild. This story highlights the eagle's extraordinary strength and hunting skills, demonstrating its agility and control when facing dangerous prey like the snake. The begins with a pride of lions resting leisurely on the grasslands, relaxing after a successful hunt. The peaceful and quiet afternoon of the wild is suddenly disrupted when a giant python appears in the distance, slithering through the tall grass. The presence of the massive snake makes the lions tense and alert. Although powerful, the lions do not underestimate the size and strength of this formidable predator. Curiosity starts to stir within the young lion cubs. One of the cubs, with its innocent curiosity, decides to approach the python to explore. It cautiously inches closer, eyes wide with intrigue. Meanwhile, the lioness watches from afar, unaware of the imminent danger lurking near her cub. Suddenly, the giant python launches a swift, unexpected attack. It quickly wraps its massive body around the cub and begins to constrict, rendering the young lion helpless. The cub lets out cries of pain, signaling danger. Immediately, the lioness realizes the severity of the situation and charges at full speed towards the python. Driven by her powerful maternal instinct, a fierce battle unfolds between the lioness and the giant python. The lioness uses her strength and agility to bite down hard on the python's body, forcing it to release the cub. The python tries to constrict tighter, but the lioness's vicious bites to its neck and head gradually weaken the snake. The coordinated effort of the pride and the sheer strength of the lioness slowly shift the battle in their favor. The python struggles to fight back, but in the end, it is no match for the overwhelming power of the king of the jungle. The lioness delivers the final blow, sinking her teeth into the python's neck. Ending the fight, the massive snake falls limp to the ground, becoming the lion's meal. The scene ends with the pride gathering around the dead python, relieved to have escaped the danger. The cub, now saved, stands close to its mother with a look of respect and admiration. Through this battle, the strength and protective instincts of the lions are once again affirmed, showing that even dangerous creatures like a giant python cannot easily threaten the king of the jungle. This story illustrates the extraordinary power and protective instincts of lions, reaffirming their top status as predators in the wild. The scene opens with a powerful lion preparing to cross a wide river. The water flows rapidly, but the lion confidently steps in, determined to make it across. The calm surface of the river hides the lurking danger beneath. Suddenly, from below, a massive crocodile lunges at incredible speed, targeting the lion, and the attack begins. The crocodile clamps its sharp teeth around the lion's hind leg, dragging it into the water. The lion, shocked, immediately responds with a loud roar and struggles to break free from the crocodile's grip. The battle between the two predators unfolds in the murky water, each showcasing its strength and ferocity. The lion refuses to give up. It uses all its strength, slamming its front paws down and scratching the crocodile's body. The powerful blows force the crocodile to pull back slightly, but it still refuses to let go. Its jaws tighten even further, trying to drag the lion deeper into the river. The swirling water churns around the life and death struggle. Though exhausted, the lion remains determined not to surrender. It continuously strikes at the crocodile's head and eyes with its sharp claws while trying to pull itself out of the water. The lion's roars and fierce resistance show that this battle is not just for survival, but also a fight to assert dominance. The battle becomes more intense as both predators sustain injuries. The crocodile, despite its strength in the water, begins to lose patience against the lion's relentless resistance. Each swipe of the lion's claws causes the crocodile more pain, and it gradually retreats to protect itself. In a final attempt, the crocodile tries to pull the lion into the deeper part of the river. But the lion tenaciously clings to the bank, digging its front paws into the ground. The harder the crocodile pulls, the more fiercely the lion struggles, using every muscle to drag itself to safety. Finally, a powerful kick from the lion's hind legs to the crocodile's head forces it to loosen its grip. The lion seizes the moment and immediately bursts out of the water, sprinting towards the shore as fast as it can. The crocodile attempts to pursue, but it's too late. The lion reaches the riverbank, escaping the dangerous attack. The lion, though exhausted and wounded, stands safely on the shore. It stands tall on its powerful legs, gazing back at the river with fierce determination, still retaining the pride of the king of the jungle. The crocodile, having failed to defeat the lion, returns to the water, continuing its hunt for another opportunity. The scene ends with the lion's victory, showcasing its resilience and strength as one of the most powerful animals on the savanna. This story highlights the brutal struggle for survival between two top predators, where the lion proves its strength and ability to overcome any danger to maintain its dominance. The scene begins with a vast grassland where a pride of lions is patrolling its territory. In the distance, a large python, with its massive body slithering through the tall grass, suddenly appears. The lions immediately become alert, preparing for a tense confrontation. The python moves closer, its cold eyes ready to defend itself against any threat. Realizing the threat from the pride of lions, the python decides to strike first. It sprays venom directly at the lead lion. However, the lion, with its thick fur and resilience, remains unaffected by the python's venom. This emboldens the lions, who quickly surround the python. Preparing for the attack, the lions charge at the python, with the lead lion launching powerful bites. The python tries to fight back by coiling its body to protect itself. But it is no match for the strength of multiple lions attacking at once. With every bite to its body, the python tightens its coils, but it gradually weakens under the relentless assault. Finally, the lead lion finds an opening and delivers a decisive bite to the python's neck. Immobilizing it, the giant snake gradually weakens, and within moments, it lies motionless on the ground. The pride of lions, through their strength and determination, has defeated this formidable foe, reaffirming their status as the uncontested predators of the savannah. The scene ends with the pride standing around the dead python, showcasing their absolute dominance in this encounter. The battle not only highlights the power of the lions but also demonstrates the futility of the python's venom against the king of the jungle.
The mother leopard caresses, licks, and strokes her cub. The cub rubs its head against its mother to show affection. In the grassland, two impala antelopes stand alert, watching their surroundings. Meanwhile, a young leopard quietly hides in a rocky crevice, waiting for the opportunity to ambush its prey. On the back of the antelope, an oxpecker bird actively searches for ticks and parasites, creating an interesting symbiotic relationship. In the grassland, a lioness moves cautiously, growling to show her aggression. A herd of impala antelopes grazes, always alert and looking around for potential dangers. The lioness is stalking her prey, slowly approaching the herd, preparing for an attack. At the same time, a young leopard moves across the dry ground, curiously observing the impalas and the lioness. In a tense moment, a baboon mother runs away with a baby leopard in her mouth. While the cub struggles to escape, the loud cries of the baboon echo in the air. On a tree branch, the leopard mother searches for her cub, looking down at the baboons and displaying worry and helplessness. The baboon mother climbs the tree, carrying the baby leopard with her, while the leopard mother growls in anger, unable to save her child. On the branch, the baboon mother begins to tear into the baby leopard, eating it, while the leopard mother can only watch helplessly as her cub is killed. A sudden eagle swoops down to the river, swiftly snatching a prey from a crocodile. Although the crocodile attacks, it is too late, and the eagle carries the prey safely to the sandy shore. Meanwhile, a young crocodile emerges from the sand and dives into the water, while the eagle circles above, looking for its next opportunity. In the sky, an eagle soars and swiftly catches a baby crocodile, while the mother crocodile stands there, helplessly watching her child being taken away. By the riverbank, a lioness stands firm. A pack of wild dogs rushes to attack to steal the prey, and the lioness growls, fiercely fighting back against the dog's attack. The mother crocodile carefully dug a nest, allowing the baby crocodiles to emerge from their eggs. Suddenly, an eagle swooped down and caught one of the baby crocodiles. The mother crocodile immediately chased after it, but it was too late. The eagle safely carried its prey up into a tree. The leopard swiftly carried the baby baboon up into a tree while the troop screamed loudly in response to the dangerous situation. Suddenly, a lioness appeared and snatched the prey, causing the leopard to climb up the tree to avoid her. Meanwhile, the mother baboon attacked the lioness but was intimidated by her growls. The lioness then took the prey away. while the leopard followed along the branches and the baboons chased after her, yelling to apply pressure. Finally, the lioness brought the prey into the bushes and dropped it for her two cubs to enjoy their meal. The mother leopard led her cub on a hunt. But unexpectedly, a troop of baboons attacked and stole the baby leopard, taking it away. Later, a lioness appeared, carrying the prey, which was the baby leopard, while the lion cub chased after her. The lioness growled to scare off the nearby stray dogs. Finally, the lioness dropped the prey for the lion cub to enjoy its meal. The leopard carried its prey, a baby antelope, but was immediately chased by a pack of wild dogs trying to steal its catch. The leopard quickly climbed a tree to escape. Later, a lioness appeared, carrying the body of the leopard. The pack of wild dogs continued to pursue the lioness to steal the prey, while the lioness growled, defending against the wild dogs to protect her meal. In the sky, an eagle soars and swiftly catches a baby crocodile, while the mother crocodile stands there, helplessly watching her child being taken away. By the riverbank, a lioness stands firm. A pack of wild dogs rushes to attack to steal the prey, and the lioness growls, fiercely fighting back against the dogs' attack. The mother leopard quickly climbed the tree, but a pack of wild dogs attacked the cub. Without hesitation, the mother leopard jumped down to protect her young, growling and driving the wild dogs away. Soon after, the mother leopard carried her prey, a baby baboon, up into the tree. The wild dogs surrounded the base of the tree, trying to climb up to steal the prey, but the mother leopard fiercely defended her catch. The leopard carried its prey, a baby antelope, up into a tree. A pack of wild dogs chased after it, surrounding the base of the tree and trying to climb up to steal the catch. The leopard growled fiercely, driving the wild dogs away.
The story begins with a hyena devouring its recently caught prey. But suddenly, from the nearby bushes, a dangerous figure appears. The leopard bursts out with lightning speed, launching a surprise attack on the hyena. With its agility and ferocious instinct, the leopard easily snatches the prey from its competitor. The hyena growls in frustration as its meal is stolen. Although the leopard has claimed the prey, it doesn't eat right away. It growls and turns its head, remaining alert. Other predators could appear at any moment, and the leopard knows this well. It stays on guard, ready for whatever might come, displaying the characteristic agility of leopards. It quickly climbs up a nearby tree, carrying the prey with it. This is a tactic leopards often use to protect their food from other scavengers, especially hyenas or lions that might try to steal it. Perched high on the tree, the leopard pauses, carefully scanning the surroundings from its elevated position. Its sharp eyes dart around, ensuring no threat approaches. This shows the leopard's caution and its keen survival instincts. After feeling momentarily safe, the leopard jumps down from the tree. It suddenly chases after the hyena, asserting its dominance. The leopard seems less concerned about the prey now and more focused on driving the hyena away from its territory. Bringing its prey back to the base of the tree, the leopard begins to relax a little. However, the persistent hyena doesn't give up. Watching from a distance, waiting for the right moment to reclaim the meal. Hyenas are known for their patience and determination, especially when they have set their sights on a target. Suddenly, the hyena attacks the leopard from behind, knocking it to the ground. The unexpected assault sends the leopard tumbling. But with its speed and agility, the leopard quickly springs up and climbs back into the tree, out of the hyena's reach. The hyena stands helpless at the base of the tree, growling up at the prey hanging high above. Realizing that further pursuit will be fruitless, it reluctantly abandons the chase and leaves to search for food elsewhere. The hyena's persistence has finally reached its limit. The leopard, now free from the hyena's challenge, carefully drags its prey to a higher branch, where it can finally enjoy its prize in peace. Safe on the tall branch, it feasts on the meal, displaying its dominance in this encounter. The story ends with the leopard's victory, showcasing the agility and cleverness of this top predator in the wild. The story begins as a leopard encounters a porcupine on the wild plains. With its hunting instinct kicking in, the leopard immediately decides to attack. It charges forward, but each time it is thwarted by the porcupine's sharp quills. The leopard tries to approach from different angles, but no matter how it tries, it cannot penetrate the prickly defense of its small yet dangerous opponent. A strong stab from the porcupine's quills to the leopard's face causes immense pain, fueling the leopard's growing frustration. After being struck by the quills, the leopard temporarily retreats, both in pain and anger. It repeatedly licks its wounds, trying to remove the sharp quills embedded in its skin. The frustration is evident as the mighty predator is wounded by such a small prey. However, the leopard's hunting instinct won't allow it to give up easily. After resting and recovering some strength, the leopard returns, determined to attack the porcupine once again. This time, it tries to approach from behind, hoping to avoid the sharp quills. Yet, the porcupine remains firmly defensive, and when the leopard attempts to strike, it is once again pierced by the sharp quills. The leopard is forced to retreat in pain and frustration for a second time. The standoff between the two animals intensifies. Despite being injured and having spent a lot of time dealing with the porcupine's stabs, the leopard still refuses to give up. With the persistence of a top predator, it decides to make another attempt. The leopard's eyes are filled with determination, unable to accept defeat at the hands of such a small creature. The leopard cautiously approaches the porcupine again, this time with more care. But the result is no different. The porcupine swiftly turns around and launches its sharp quills toward the predator. The porcupine's fierce counterattack finally terrifies the leopard. It can no longer endure the pain from the repeated stabs, and ultimately, it gives up and flees from its opponent. The confrontation ends with the porcupine's victory. The fearsome predator, the leopard, has been bested not by strength but by the porcupine's natural defense and intelligence. In the end, the leopard is forced to retreat, while the porcupine continues on its way, proving that even the strongest can be defeated by a small but resilient adversary. This story is a clear testament that strength isn't always the deciding factor in victory. The porcupine's intelligence and patience helped it overcome one of the most fearsome predators in the wild. The scene begins with a small waterhole on the wild savanna, where a mother leopard appears, accompanied by her two playful cubs. All three approach the waterhole after a long journey under the hot sun. The mother leopard, strong and majestic, lowers her head to drink, while the two cubs, full of energy, play around but imitate their mother's every move. This peaceful moment highlights the loving side of the leopard, as the mother keeps a watchful eye on her cubs, protecting and teaching them how to survive in the harsh wilderness. From the gentle grooming of her cubs' fur to her soft, caring gaze, every detail reveals the deep affection leopards have for their offspring. Once they've quenched their thirst, the mother leopard stands up, softly calling her cubs to follow. The two young cubs quickly run to her side, staying close to their mother's every step. The mother glances back one last time at the waterhole before slowly leading her cubs away. Continuing their journey, in the silence of nature, the only traces left behind are the paw prints of the three leopards imprinted on the dry earth, symbolizing the strength and resilience of these top predators. This simple yet profound scene demonstrates not just the power but also the tenderness of the mother leopard in the wild. The story ends with the image of the mother leopard leading her cubs further away, embodying her protective and guiding role in helping them grow and survive in the challenging natural world. The video opens with a dramatic scene. A massive hippopotamus flings a lioness into the air. It's clear that the hippo feels threatened, perhaps defending itself or a nearby calf. The lioness is caught off guard, stunned by the sheer strength of the hippo's assault. The hippo continues to chase the lion cub towards the water's edge. In a desperate move, the mother lion charges after them to protect her cub. The appearance of a male lion seems to be an attempt to distract the hippo, giving the cub a chance to escape. The hippo decides to swim across the river. Perhaps it's trying to return to the safety of its own territory. or it could be attempting to lure the lion pride into a trap. Its powerful body cuts through the water with ease, moving swiftly towards the opposite bank. The lions don't give up. They move along the riverbank, tracking the hippo's every move with laser focus. Their persistence reveals their hunger and determination to hunt their prey. The tension builds as both predator and prey navigate the dangerous waters, neither side willing to back down. The lion pride gathers around their prey. Clearly a fresh kill, as they couldn't bring down the hippo. The scene zooms in on the lions tearing into the carcass, vividly capturing their hunger and the raw brutality of nature's apex predators. The powerful jaws and sharp claws of the lions tear through the flesh, showcasing their dominance as the rulers of the savanna, while their intense focus on the meal underscores their survival instincts. A crocodile finds itself under attack by a group of hippos. This scene highlights the ferocity of hippos as they fiercely defend their territory and their young. The crocodile struggles to fend off the relentless aggression of the powerful hippos. Wounded and overwhelmed, the crocodile retreats to the shore. Curling up in pain, the once fearsome predator is now vulnerable, having learned the hard way not to cross paths with protective hippos. A large crocodile suddenly emerges near the feeding lion pride. The situation is filled with tension, as the crocodile poses a significant threat and could easily attempt to steal the meal. Its presence adds a new layer of danger to the scene, as both powerful predators now find themselves in a potential standoff over the carcass. The male lion seizes the opportunity as the hippo reaches the shore. Launching an immediate attack, the lioness and cub quickly join the fray. Coordinating their assault with precision, they aim for the hippo's vulnerable spots, trying to bring the giant down with strategic bites and strikes. The hippo displays incredible survival instincts. It kicks out with powerful back legs, and then swiftly turns to confront the lion pride head-on. The battle becomes a test of wits and strength, creating an intense and dramatic scene. In the end, the hippo manages to escape back into the safety of the water. A small antelope bends down to drink from the river, unaware of the lurking danger beneath the surface. Suddenly, a crocodile bursts out of the water, jaws snapping towards the antelope. However, the attack misses its mark as the antelope leaps to safety, narrowly escaping a fatal encounter. Moments later, a cheetah approaches the river to drink. The crocodile, still hidden in the water, launches another ambush, but this time, the cheetah's lightning-fast reflexes save it. With a swift paw, the cheetah claws at the crocodile's head, injuring it and forcing the predator to retreat. The cheetah backs away safely, its quick reaction preventing what could have been a deadly attack. In the shallow waters of the riverbank, a male lion makes a bold move, sinking its powerful jaws into the back of a struggling crocodile. The crocodile thrashes violently, its body twisting and turning in a desperate attempt to escape the lion's grip. But the lion's strength is unmatched. With immense force, the lion drags the resisting reptile onto dry land. The crocodile, despite its fierce struggle, cannot break free. The lion, unwavering in its determination, carries the crocodile into a nearby thicket, where a group of young lion cubs eagerly awaits the meal their father has brought. Moments later, a lioness emerges from the water, gripping another crocodile in her jaws. She hauls the heavy reptile up from the water's edge, her muscles straining as she brings the prey onto the shore. With careful precision, she carries the crocodile into the thick bushes, where the rest of the pride gathers, ready to feast on the hard-earned catch. Together, the lions enjoy the fruits of their successful hunt, demonstrating their power and teamwork as formidable predators of the savanna. A crocodile lies still on the riverbank, basking under the sun, seemingly unbothered by its surroundings. Suddenly, a massive hippo approaches with purpose, its eyes locked onto the motionless predator. Without warning, the hippo clamps its powerful jaws around the crocodile's head and begins to shake violently. The crocodile, despite its notorious strength, is no match for the sheer force of the hippo's attack. The hippo drags the crocodile into the water, thrashing it back and forth with relentless power. The reptile is pulled from the water and thrown onto the shore repeatedly, its body helpless against the hippo's overwhelming strength. After what seems like an eternity of dominance, the hippo, satisfied with asserting its control, releases the battered crocodile. It walks away, leaving the crocodile stunned and bruised on the muddy bank. Alive but utterly defeated, the encounter serves as a reminder of the hippo's unpredictable aggression and dominance in its territory, even against fearsome predators like the crocodile. In a sudden and surprising display of strength, a baboon lunges towards a young crocodile resting near the water's edge. With a swift and calculated move, the baboon grabs the small crocodile, overpowering it with ease. The powerful primate drags the helpless reptile up onto the muddy bank, leaving no chance for the young crocodile to escape. In scene after scene, the jaguar proves to be a fearsome predator, repeatedly attacking crocodiles in various environments. Whether on land or in the water, the jaguar's prowess is unmatched. With stealth and precision, the jaguar targets the back of the crocodile's neck, delivering a powerful bite that immobilizes its prey. One scene shows the jaguar diving into a river, grappling with a crocodile beneath the surface. With extraordinary strength, the jaguar drags the crocodile ashore, its muscular frame rising out of the water with its prize in tow. In another moment, we see the jaguar on land, launching a swift and deadly ambush, dragging the defeated crocodile into the forest to feast. In a tender yet fierce display of motherhood, the final scene captures a mother jaguar bringing the freshly killed crocodile back to her cubs. She carefully lays the prey down, allowing her young to experience the hunt's reward. The balance of nurturing and savagery is clear as the cubs playfully approach their meal, guided by the lessons their mother imparts. Each encounter demonstrates the jaguar's remarkable adaptability and dominance, thriving in both aquatic and terrestrial environments, mastering the art of the hunt across all terrains.